What's going on, everybody? I'm back. It's Tuesday, hump day. Thank you for joining me here at Twiddler's Place. I think you guys can hear me tonight. Yes, you can. You should be able to. Guys, I had a great time with my mom for her birthday, so we did some cake and ice cream and ate and all that stuff, so we had a good time. Thank you for being patient with me on there. She is getting up there, up there in age, so I want to make sure I'm spending as much time with my family as possible. Thank you so much for letting me have that day off, and thank you for coming back to see me. All right, let's get some more people in on the duck race here. So we got Super Backer next. What is up, my friends? Good to see you. So we got Yeti Slayer, Sebastian Royce, Birdman, Spence MTG, Michael Superbacker. That is awesome. Thank you all for being here today. Very cool. There is no Brian Giles as of yet, so. But I do understand what you're saying. Let me double check and make sure there is no Brian Giles, because I didn't see him. I didn't see him put his. He may not be here yet. So, if I have missed you, let me know. Let's see. Spence, you can do it. Great to hear. Drellor, got you. Steve P, what's up, buddy? Got you. All right, got you up. Flumancer. I definitely, there we go, Flumancer. And as we get more and more and more of you guys, good to see you, Kyle. Good to see you, Drellor, Spence. Let's see, Sebastian Royce. Who else we got? Birdman, Yeti Slayer. What up, my brother? And then all the way up here, Sebastian Royce was the first one. So, yep, all right, get you in there, Kyle. All right, gotcha. So, thank you, guys. How many of you are ready for this week to be over yet? It is only Tuesday. It is the end of Tuesday, but I myself am ready for it to be over already. So, yeah, not yet, but you speak his name thrice, and he'll appear like Beetlejuice. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't mind having Brian Giles here. So, if Brian Giles would like to show up, then Brian Giles can be here. So let's see. That's 4, actually, because I mentioned his name the first time and then next. So if it's past 3 and that screws it up, then it's my fault. If not, then it's all good. Guys, we have 2 people already in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Collector Battle. So that is Travis Meyer and Kylan. They've already gotten in. They're already paid. They're good to go. We only need 3 more to fill that battle. So if you guys want to get in on that, that would be awesome. So me too. I have a house full of sick people. Wow. Okay. I get it. My wife has still got a little something. So she's still battling, I guess you could say, with some phlegm caught up in her system. She's doing all kinds of stuff. She did go and get, I guess, the Z-Pack and the steroids or the breathing treatment, different things like that. So, all of that stuff. POA, what is going on, man? Good to see you. There we go. POA in the house. Very nice. So, anyways, it's going around, guys. Whatever it is, it's going around. I don't understand it, and I certainly hope the rest of you guys stay safe and you don't get as sick as the rest of some of these people that I've seen. But I've seen a couple of people out for a week or so. So what's up, Dave B? Get you in there. Dave B, you are in. So, yeah, protect yourself. Wear a mask. Hell, I got used to wearing a mask, due to the kidney transplant. So I always wear a mask at work. It just hangs underneath my chin here. And if I see somebody that comes in, I throw it up and keep myself safe. And honestly, guys, it's been the coolest thing. And the only reason I say that is because sometime between, October and March, I usually get sick. My yearly sickness, knock on wood, haven't gotten sick yet. Knocking on that wood. And the reason I think is that the mask is helping. I know that masks aren't 100%. They never will be, I don't think, unless you have something that really, covers your face and all. But the masks I'm using are definitely helping. So, because it's very important for me anyways to not get sick, because if I get sick, I'm in the hospital they say it could be in the hospital for up to a couple of weeks, just getting fluids and everything to flush the new kidney and everything. So it's and the only reason why is because when you get sick, you cannot take some of the medication that you have, at least within the first 6 months. It's coming up on 6 months for me, though, so very cool. All right, Dave. I got you, Dave B. Already got you, my brother. Appreciate it. So, all right, we got 8:09. We'll give it another minute or two. Get in while you can. I see all kinds of people. Got Facebook, got a couple of Twitchies there. And then we've got everybody over on YouTube. Guys, hashtag TMNT just to get in to get a couple of free play booster packs. I will run the race, get you guys set, and we'll go from there. So we do have some people that have purchased some stuff, guys. It's not a lot. We got enough to keep us busy for a little bit. So if you guys want to get in on some battles or some bounties, have the TMNT bounties up now. So you can definitely get in on the collector bounties there too. So there he is. There he is. It only took him a few. All right. There we go. Brian Giles is now in the house. All right. So we've got 12 people on. I'll give it another minute. And then we will get to running this race. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all you guys. Looks like we've got, let me see here. We got 17 people watching. And let me make sure. Let's see, I got Brian Giles. I got Dave B. Let's see, looking to make sure I haven't missed any. Kyle, Steve P, Flumancer, and then on up from there. We got Michael Superbacker and so on and so forth. So, all right, I think we are good. Going to get in on this and see if Brian Giles can keep his streak alive. Actually, it's been a while since Brian Giles has actually won. So I got my audio turned off. I'm out at breaky. Can't miss the duck race. There you go. All right, here we go. We're going to get this thing started. So if somebody else comes in, then we will get set from there. So we got 3 minutes on the clock. Let's go ahead and set it and roll the dice. See how many times. We've got to spin this thing. Ooh, 2. So we've got a shuffle of 2 today. 1 and 2. Good luck to all of you. Yeti Slayer is the last. Actually, Brian Giles trying to get settled in my hotel room. And we are off. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and unpin this. There we go. All right. So, how has everybody been? Hope everybody is having a great week. It's only halfway over so far, or even for some of us, it's halfway over. For some of you guys, you still got several days to go. So, cards and review. What's going on, buddy? I never check Facebook before I buy, so I bought from you. Did, Steve. So I put it on Facebook. I put it on Discord, and I actually put it on the website. If you go to the website, if you go to the main page of the website, the front page, it'll always tell, or at least it has the last, 15 or so streams. It's told you what's coming up and what's going on for that night. And even if I'm not streaming, I now have one that I can stick up there if I'm not streaming for you guys, so you know what's going on. All right, we got a minute and almost 50 seconds left. Looks like Brian's hanging out in the back there where he needs to be in order to win this thing. Birdman, Superbacker, kind of flowing back there. Yeti Slayer, Sebastian Royce. We got POA marching to the front there. Very cool. What? No. On Friday, really? Because I had it listed. Now, it may have been before I listed it, Steve. No big deal. No big deal. But it could have been, I listed it Friday. You probably purchased before I put it up. I try to put it up the day before, but sometimes I don't get the thumbnail until the day that I stream, like today. I didn't get it up until 3 o'clock today. So it is definitely possible I had it up late on Friday. So that's why I went to Facebook. Okay, yeah. Now, Facebook, I had it on there too, so for no stream for my mom. And I also stated on Tuesday I'd be taking my mom out. So all right, 52 seconds. 52 seconds. It's all good, though, Steve. No biggie. No biggie whatsoever. We'll hold it over till today, and we'll make it happen today. So, it is getting a little warm in here. Let me turn on my fan while we're waiting. All right, well, looks like 28 seconds left, guys. Quack, quack, there you go. All right, 20 seconds left. Everybody's Moving on back. Let's see what happens here. Sebastian's like, nah, I don't need to win this one. All right, who we got moving? We got a couple of people moving to the bottom there, and Drellor's making a move. Is he going to pause? Sometimes they'll pull back, but it looks like Drellor is going to take it. Wow, there you go. Congratulations, Drellor. Very nice. All right, so let's get this all set up here. Very cool. Minimize that. Drellor, I'm going to put you on my list here real quick, so hang tight for me. We got Drellor. Drellor 81342 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There we go. Play boosters, all good to go. All right. So let's pull this over here. We're going to pull this over here. Get everything ready so I can crack some packs for you guys. So, all right, there's your list so far. We got Steve P, Heavy Metal, Rusted Ed, Travis Meyer, and if you'll notice down in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see Travis Meyer and Kylan Purdon are in on the battles. So if you guys want to get in on those battles, there they are. So I expect failure. There we go. All right, Driller, Claps. Let's see, same, never win duck races. Have more fun seeing the shiny cardboard anyway. There you go. Always the goose. What's up, Kevin Coglin? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's see. So these are our first packs. Obviously, I was off on Friday and didn't get a chance to do all this. So tonight, we're starting out right here. So we're going to have some fun tonight. TCG dude, good to see you. All right. All right, Genesis, you missed it, buddy. You missed it. All right, so we got, I'm going to go through a couple of packs since we haven't seen any of these yet. Punk Frogs, April O'Neil, Buzzbots, Aruku Saki, Shedder Rising, Mutant Town Musicians, Rocksteady Crash Courser, High Flying Ace, Baxter Stockman, the Neutrinos, Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister, and the Ooze is our first rare. The Ooze, along with Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order, and Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister Big Sister foil, Mutant Town foil, and a mutagen. Very cool. Genesis said All right, here we go. Second one for you, Drellor. Mutant Chain Reaction, Hamato Guardian Stance, Manhole Missile, Shredder's Revenge. Okay, cool. Nobody. Punk Frogs, April O'Neil, Kunoichi Training, Mighty Mutanimals, Turtle Blimp, New Generations Technique. That is cool. That's that sewer card. Very cool. Along with Donatello Turtle Techie, Transdimensional Bovine is your rare. Return to the Sewers foil, and a Mutant Town non-foil, along with another mutagen. There you go. Very cool. What are the bounties at? The bounties are at, hang on one second, I'll show you. Boom, right there. 163 total collector packs, and then one more and we'll hit 66, and we will start putting TMNT in there for you guys. So we'll start adding Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to the bounties. So, all right, there we go. All right. Very cool. So I've heard some good and I've heard some bad stuff about this set. I'm starting to hear a little more of the good, I guess, about it, because I've heard nothing but bad stuff. And when I say bad stuff, I don't mean like, it's just not it's not a great set. The art, people are, saying the art isn't all that great and all that stuff. But I'm starting to hear a lot more of the good stuff on it now. So hopefully hopefully this will turn out to be a decent set. So, and from what I've seen with people pulling so far, it's kind of a mixed review. Kind of a mixed review so far. So, all right. Now, because I have to pull some chaos stuff here, you are very welcome. All right, let's get in here. Smash that like button if you get an opportunity, guys. Could really use that. Oh, look at that. Hi. Ugh. This cam does not ever want to work with me. Let me fix it real quick. And there we go. Well, I'm getting tired of this these cams doing this crazy stuff on me. So we're going to see what happens there. So, all right, give me a second. Let me see what's going on here. Got a couple of things. All right. Let me add somebody else to the list here real quick. Looks like we got a couple. All right. MTG Cards and Review going for the Chaos Bounty. So let me get you added real quick. Hang tight. MTG Cards and Review. Cards and Review. 6 Chaos Play Bounty. Look like I put PLT Bounty up there somewhere. Play Bounty. All right. Next up after him is Genesis Nightmare. So we got Genesis Nightmare going for 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Bounties. Very nice. Okay. Appreciate that. All right. Let's go back here. All right, 3 TMT Collector Bounty. There we go. And we'll get you put over here as well. Genesis Nightmare. And that's 3 TMT. All right, and we'll add them in as we get to them. So that the bounty will continue to go up. So, all right, very cool. Let me flip around here real quick, make sure that's all we got. Again, I've got 2 people in on the collector battle. If anybody else wants in on the collector battle, so we've got Travis and Kylan here. We need 3 more people here. So we need. Here we go. Need Battler, and then we will. Turn that red, and boom, there we go. Now it kind of stands out. This way people know we need a battler there. So, all right. So let's get back to the main screen, find out who we're pulling for first. Hang tight for me. We're going to be doing Steve P with 6 Chaos Play Bounty and 2 OTJ Bounties. So let's go ahead and get him highlighted in red. It is his turn. I have got him right here. Let me go ahead and pull MTG Cards Review and Genesis Nightmare real quick. So we got, let's see, MTG Cards Review and Genesis Cardboard Splendor. Let's see, where is Genesis? Coming up here. Where did I put Genesis? Nope. Weird. Did I put you back in the box? I might have put Genesis back in the box. Let me take a look here. I was arranging everything the other day, so get my note. Goinks. Did I may have accidentally shipped your card or something to you, Genesis. I can't seem to find it. Hang tight for me real quick. Yep, Duck Race is over. Duck Race is over. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. All right. MTG Cards Review, Genesis Nightmare, got you set here. All right, let's go ahead and get everything ready. All right, rolling for 6 for Steve P. All right, I know, but still, it's all good. It's all good. He's a twiddler. What's up, MTG Gaming? Bob, good to see you, buddy. All right, starting off with a 1. All right, starting off with Spider-Man. Another 1. Got Innistrad Remastered. There's a 5. 5 is Final Fantasy Play Boosters. Those boxes are starting to increase. 4. Got Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We got a 2. And we got Tarkir, Dragonstorm right there. And finally, we got a 6. And Duskmourn. There we go. All right. No Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle yet. I'll put these on the bottom here. All right. And I got your 2 OTJs right here for you, Steve. I got all the collectors pulled. So, all right. Let's get this all situated here. We'll go from there. Boom. There we go. Steve P. To Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sucks in MTG. Everybody definitely has an opinion on it. So, and many share your opinion for sure. So, all right, Steve P and Steve P, we got you here. So we got 2 OTJ. Are we going up? We are not yet. And we got 6 right here. And that will increase to 66. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Steve, we're going to do your 2 things there. And then we've got TMNT. Oh, nope, that's the first one. So we are now at 66. After that, we will start adding the TMNTs in. So definitely. IP cards. All right. All right. You're going to make me laugh, and I'm just going to giggle all night long. So instead of doing all that, let me go ahead and get myself set up here. All right. So we've got right here Spider-Man. Looking for the foil Soul Stone. Thanks, Brian. All right, foil Soul Stone. What can we find here? We've got Imposter Syndrome. Drink them if you got them. Carnage Crimson Chaos. Eerie Gravestone foil. All right, OTJ. Looking for that Prismatic Vista special guest. Prismatic Vista special guest. All right, we got Seraphic Steed. Hypothesizzle. Foil Make Your Own Luck. Forest. And there you go. A nice little signed art card. Very cool. Glad you laughed. I think it's funny as hell. All right, here we go. Tarkir. Looking for the foil Borderless Elspeth Stormslayer. All right, we've got Dragonfire Blade, United Battlefront foil. All right, Blossoming Sands and Elephant. I did not pick up the Secret Lair. Nope. Duskmourn, Damnation special guest. Okay. All right, we got Central Elevator and Promising Stairs. And looking for a special guest, of which I see none. Yeah, I know that right after it went, it was still available. I don't know if it's still available now. I haven't checked. But I'll take your word for it, Cosmic. Okay, well, there you go. All right, so this is Innistrad Remastered. We're looking for Foil Showcase Avacyn Angel of Hope. Yeah, Hermit Druid. Butcher Ghoul. Foil Lantern Bearer. And a foil Retro Swamp. Very nice. All right, and Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Looking for that foil Borderless Vivi. Oh, nice. So foil the Emperor of Palamecia. Oh, Cloud, Midgar Mercenary. Drink them if you got them. Summon Primal Odin. Sid, Timeless Artificer. I'm not sure on that one. We'll check it. All right, there we go. Hey, Coach, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. All right. All right, here we go. All right, Sid. This Sid is not the right number. Let's see if we can change that. 417. So definitely get that sleeved up for you. Summon Primal Odin. Weird. 121. Oh, no, that one come down a little bit. Okay. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. And that one is, let's see, is that number 10? It is. Nice. $20 card right there. 1998. Very cool. There we go. Very cool. All right. All right, Steve, got those for you. And now we will do your Outlaws of Thunder Junction. All right, now on that one, we are looking for the Showcase Raised Foil Sword of Wealth and Power. So we got 2 of those. See what we can do for you here. V-Friend Super Stickers. Damn fun Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, has anybody picked up, I've heard a lot of Magic players are picking up this new game called Riftbound. I think I've seen it in a couple of places. I was going to get some, but I wasn't sure if I needed to or not. So High Noon, Crime and Punishment, drink them if you got them. Felix 5 Boots, foil. Annie joins up, and a cool, the Unrepentant foil. All right. What we got here? All right, starting off with the Mercenary. We got an Abrupt Decay foil, Electro Dominance, Discreet Retreat, Railway Brawler, drink them if you got them, and a Karavik the Punisher. Karavik the Punisher, Thronato, and the rest of your janky jank there. All right, I'm going to check a few of these out here real quick. All right, what we got here? All right, Felix 5 Boots, nope, that's number 42. Nice, $4. Thank you, Coach. I really appreciate that, buddy. Anybody else that can do that, that would be awesome. Railway Brawler, $5.55. Oh, wrong number. Let's see, $3.44. $8.30. There you go. That's not too bad. And no good for the Crime and Punishment. All right. Get these sleeved up for you. Thank you much, Steve. I really appreciate the support. Get over here. Where you at? There we go. All right. Get this, this, and this. We'll put all your rares in its own, and we'll split these 2 up in between. All right. And we are off for the evening. Nice. Very cool. All right, let me get this off to the side. Steve will get you all sleeved up here. I do want to mention to a few of you, I do have boxes ready for you. If you're here, here's a few of you guys that I don't, let's see. I've got, let me see here real quick. MTG Cards and Review, you are definitely ready for a box whenever you're ready to do that. Yeti, you're close. Steve P, you're definitely there. Drellor, you still got some room. Let's see, BMAC, if BMAC shows up, and Heavy Metal, definitely ready for boxes. So whenever you guys are ready, just kind of giving you a heads up that I got plenty for you here. So, all right. Splinter, never pay full price for late pizza. Yeah, I got battles. The battle right there to your right is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collector battle, and I definitely have packs. If you'll see at the top of the screen right here, I don't have it on this screen. I got it right here. You got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collectors and play on the website, along with battles and bounties. So, yep, everything is available. I've got some pizza bundles coming. They're not here yet. They have been delayed. But everything else that I ordered, I got. I got a couple of pre-release kits. Have not had a chance to put those up yet. Steve P. All right, Steve P. Steve P. Steve P. All right, 3-3-26. 3-3-26. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. POA, I'll check it out real quick. All right, Steve, you're off. And then let me see what I can put here for POA real quick. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, nice. All right, POA got himself a gaggle of stuff. Very cool. All right, POA. POA got 3 MH3 play boosters. Let me see. We got 3 of that. 2 MH2. All right. And then POA also got 3 foundations. FDN. And 2 2 collector packs. Okay. So 3 FDN. And then POA. POA. There we go. All right. And 2 TMT collector packs. Perfect. I got you, buddy. All right. We will take care of you for sure. All right. Next up is Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal. We're going to go ahead and take care of you now, my friend. We'll go ahead and get you all redded out here. We got 2 GDO2 and 2 ECL collector bounty packs. So we'll go ahead and get these all situated here. All right. Heavy with POA. Let me grab your card real quick. POA. We'll get you in the back here. Heavy Metal. Let's go ahead and slide over and see if your ECL collector bounty gets us up to the next one. Oh, so 163. So it needs all 6. So Heavy Metal, if you're here, wait a minute, you're doing ECL. Never mind. So you're not doing that yet. Let me pull this. I'm going to need this, and I'm probably going to need these set boosters, so I will get these situated here. All right, got you all set there. The 2 should have been bounty. Let me take a look. Let me take a look real quick. They are bounty attempts. You are correct. That is my bad. All right, so let me get you situated here. 2 TMT collector bounty. BTY. Thank you for correcting me, my friend. Let's see. I'm going to take my meds here in a few minutes. All right. Get this situated. We got ECL. ECL for our bounty is going to be serialized Bitter Bloom Bearer. But first, we're going to go ahead and crack a couple of Gundams real quick for Heavy Metal. All right. Nice. Straight out of the Dual Impact. Rusted Infection. What's going on, man? I keep seeing all these videos about all these Pokemon and places getting broken into, man. It's so sad that people like that are out there. But it is what it is. So, all right, GXs. It worries me about opening a place, and Haiku Shiki, Hayaku Shiki. But yeah, it worries me about opening my own place. Like, I'd hate to find a good place and then have to put burglar bars and all kinds of security and all kinds of weird crap just to protect, and then it gives such a bad taste to some people, when you got, burglar bars and stuff, even if it's in a good area and all. You hate to have to do that. So let me see here. All right, let's see here. All right, what we got? We've got 4 Murasame. And, there we go. Gundam X. Gundam XLR. Gundam XLR. So I'm going to take a look at that one real quick. Give me one quick second. That one is... All right. Got it. I'll get it sleeved in a penny sleeve here for you. Go heavy metal. Got you taken care of. What is up, Kylan? Good to see you. Kylan is part of the battle tonight, guys. If you guys are interested in getting in on the battle, he is one of the 2 battlers so far. All right, here we go. Good luck to you, heavy metal. Bitter Bloom Bearer serialized. Remember Face for the A team? Yep. All right, we got Grub's Command, Eventide Shadow, Kinscare Sentry, Soul Immolation. Very nice. We'll check that one out. Glenn Alendra's Answer. That is your foil version. And an Elf Warrior. Is there a twiddle question of the stream tonight? Coach, I did not think of any because Friday was my mom's birthday, and we went out and celebrated. And I just didn't even think of one for tonight. But I think we will. If anybody has a good question, go ahead and throw it out there, and it might help me to think of one. Champions of the Stroll, Tristan's Command, and a Doran Besieged by Time foil, along with an Elemental. Last pack magic here for you. Oh, look at that. Very cool. Palo Parents. All right. Ooh, starting up. Wait a minute. Am I going the right way? Let's go this way. We already know what the last card is. Champion of the Weird. Lamentation. Ashling's Command. Sig. Wonder Wine Wisdom. And that double-sided Steam Vents. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Let's take a look here real quick. Another Steam Vents. Let's see if it's over... see what we're looking at here. So $26.49. So we definitely get to put it into a top loader. Very cool. All right. All right, heavy metal. That's one. There you go. Heavy metal tonight. Got yourself a nice little Steam Vents right there. Double-sided. All right, Glen Alendra. That's not it. Glen Alendra's Answer. That is number 306, which is right. And we're looking at Glen Alendra's Answer. Look at that, 801. Very nice. Why are the iron... God. Let's keep it... Ooh. Keep it to a question that maybe people want to answer. Soul Immolation, 567. There you go, 321, 321. All right. All right, so heavy metal, we got you a couple. We got you a top loader and 2 others here. Very cool. Heavy metal will take care of you, buddy. Let's go ahead and get these sleeved up for you. Gundam and all. What is your current experience or opinions with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I don't have any yet because this is my first opening. Now, did I watch the movies? No, I haven't seen either movie. Even with what's-her-face in it. Haven't watched either movie. And let's see. Nor have I really ever followed the comics or anything. So I was never really... and I think I probably watched the cartoon as a kid. But that's about it. So if anybody else has an answer to that question, as far as Magic the Gathering goes, all right. All right, there we go. All right, heavy metal. All good. Nothing but good. There you go, heavy metal. All right, Rusted, you're up next, buddy. See if we can't find you something here. All right, what are we doing for Rusted? Let's flip on back over here. We got 6 Chaos Play and OTG Collector. Okay, OTJ Collector. Let's go ahead and highlight this up for you, buddy. All right, and let's flip over and put the OTJ down. Bounty. There we go. Now we're going to put one in. And another one. There we go. Finally, Turtles. All right, starting to put Turtles in now. And Rusted. You get oh no, you don't. Oh, that's right. I had 3 packs left. 3 packs left out of that last box. So these are yours. Preparing to move and paying off a ring. Holy crap. Well, probably congratulations are in order, pack. POA. I'm certainly hoping. I'm certainly hoping that maybe you're talking about the wedding ring you bought a long time ago. All right, there you go. I don't know. I didn't know you were paying off a ring, so I don't know what kind of ring it is. All right, Rusted here and Rusted here. All right, let's go out to here. Oh, we are out. Move this over to here. Move this to here. And let's get you rolled up here, buddy. You're welcome. You're welcome. No clue. But hey, congratulations. Even if it's, 15 years ago and you're still paying. There you go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 6. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there we go. Lorwyn Eclipsed. 4. Let's see what else we got here. We've got, Aether Drift. Very nice. You don't need to buy your mom a ring to move with her. Nice. 4. Foundations. Man, we've got characters tonight, don't we? There you go. MH3 for you, Rusted. I know you love that set. And a 2. There we go. There's your last one. And that is Avatar. Okay. Could be. Right, exactly. That's why I said I'm not sure what kind of ring. But hey, it is what it is. Looks like a pretty powerful synergetic set with some good flavor. It has multiple chase cards with unique art. Seems like a solid set. I wish the source material pool of cards is larger. I agree with you on that, Coach. I do like the fact that they actually have at least four chase in this one. So with those the signature cards. So all right, let's get back here real quick. Oh, then we'll bring the OTJs over and come back here, come up here, slide on down here. All right, here we go, buddy. We are starting off with Aether Drift. Foil Aether Spark. All right, here we go. All right. Cole Stoke Gearhulk. Drink him if you got him. Roadside Blowout Foil Island and a Dinosaur Dragon. All right, here we go. Second pack, Lorwyn Eclipsed. Looking for Painter's Servant. Painter's Servant. We got Harmonized Crescendo. Lava Leaper. Mutable Explorer Foil and Island Kithikin. Turtles. Looking for the Borderless Super Shredder. Borderless Super Shredder. Going to have to change that after this one, but not this now, but after this one is hit. Shredder's Technique, because we'll find out a little bit more about the set and stuff. Shredder's Technique. Leonardo. We've got Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. Let's see. Tainted Treats Foil, Forest, and Food Token. Someone was a little butthurt that a comment that put your beloved advertising. Oh my gosh. I missed it. Must have come up. All right, here we go. All right, we got, so we are looking at TLA. TLA, we've got Avatar. So we got Bifong's Bounty Hunters, Fire Navy Trebuchet Foil, Forest, and Food Token. All right, Foundations, Achroma's Memorial Special Guest, Runaway Together, Zimone Paradox Sculptor. That is your Mythic. Drink them if you got them. What's up, Leo Slayer? Good to see you, my friend. And finally, MH3. Borderless Oscillate Pride. Borderless Oscillate Pride. Ooh, Spymaster's Vault. Very nice. That was kind of weird. Huh. We'll check that one out real quick. Signature Slam, Forest, and look at that. It's a Twiddler card, but I know you like those, so I will send those to you. All right. Put these off to the side, and we're going to OTJ. OTJ is where we are checking out that Showcase Raised Foil Sword of Wealth and Power. Oh my God, I know. 164 collector packs so far. 164. Ooh, Malcolm the Eyes Wanted. Abrupt Decay. Dead Before Sunrise. Free Strider Lookout. And finally, Bristly Bill Spine Sower. Very cool. All right. Next up. Mercenary. Giza the Hellraiser. Very nice. Another wanted. Foil wanted. Archmage's Charm. Wanted poster. Dream Thief's Bandana. Akul the Unrepentant. And Spire Bluff Canal. Very cool. All right, and finally, last pack magic on the OTJ collectors for you. Mindbreak Trap foil. Very cool. Decimate, Arcane Heist, High Noon, and Esoteric Duplicator. Nice. One of the big scores. I don't think it's a hit, but we will check it out just to be safe. Just to be safe. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let me get these over here. I think High Noon may have actually had a little bit of value to it too. So let's check them out. All right, starting off with High Noon. We've got number 314. 314, $4.50. Take that one. All right, Esoteric Duplicator. Almost. 2.5. Mindbreak Trap. Let's get it to do it again. And then there you go. Foil Mindbreak, is that right number? Let's see. We're looking at number 12, Breaking News. Yes, that's it. 1828. 1828. We'll take it. All right. And then Spire Bluff Canal. Get out of there. Foil. Number 270. Yep. All right. Still in there a bit. And Giza. Giza foil. Hellraiser. Number 288. Yep, that is it. 817. And Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill foil. 48.7. Let's make sure that's the right number. Number 157. 157. $48 for that one. We will put that in a top loader for you. Congratulations on that. Holy smokes. All right. All right. There you go, bud. Tonight, you got yourself a foil Bristly Bill. Very cool. And finally, Spymaster's Vault. That one is $350. Yep, it is good. Good to go. All right, there you go, buddy. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the support right there. Bill. All right. Got ourselves a nice bunch of stuff here. Go ahead and sleeve these up real quick. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. BB for the win. There you go, Bristly Bill. Doing it to it. One, two, three. There we go. Ooh, let's sleeve these up too. Forgot about these. All right. Very cool. Very cool. And finally. Hey! All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right, Rusted. Appreciate it, my friend. 3, 26, 3, 26, and 3, 26. Bring them over. Bring this down here. Got one, got one, got one, got one, got one, and got one. Okay. All right, Rusted. You're off. Travis is on. All right, Travis got himself, along with Kylan, into the collector battle for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you guys want, we have 3 more spots available if anybody's interested in getting into the collector battle there. Right here, we need 3 more battlers. If you get a chance. If not, that's okay. It's all right. Like I said, this one's a little iffy. There's quite a few that like and quite a few that don't like. So maybe a little bit harder to be able to fill those. So we will see. Apologize. I'll be fairly quiet tonight. Lots going on between work. Oh, it's understood, Genesis. No worries. No worries whatsoever, man. Sometimes we have nights where people go off the hook, and sometimes we have nights where it gets rather quiet. So, all right, Travis Meyer, you are up next right here. DSK Collector Bounties. Let's go ahead and flip over and get your 3 in there. And boom, we're still at 164. And I got your DSKs. I only have one DSK left, one Duskmorn collector booster left. We're getting a little tight on the collector boosters. They're getting so expensive that I'm having to start to really kind of pick and choose a little bit here and there. So even the Aether Drifts are up near 250, 260 now. With tax and shipping and all that stuff. So getting slim pickings are getting slimmer and slimmer. So do everything we can. Hey, absolutely, Genesis. All right, so Travis, let's get back over here and take a look. So the Duskmorn Collector Bounty, we are actually looking for the Showcase Textured Foil Valgavoth Terror Eater. So good luck to you. Obviously, it's been a while. Nobody's hit it in 164 collector packs. Let's see what we can do. We got the play boosters finally starting to crawl back up there. It's up to 66 now. All right. All right, here we go. Cursed Recording. Seance Board. Toby Beastie Befriender. That is Walk-in Closet and Forgotten Cellar. Enduring Tenacity. And a Gremlin token. All right, here we go. Marvin, Murderous Mimic. Persistent Constrictor. Chainsaw Showcase. Leyline of Resonance. And finally, Leyline of the Void. I remember that had some value. Not sure if it still does, but we're going to check it out. All right, last pack magic here for you. Travis, good luck to you. Drink them if you got them. That's right. All right. Entity Tracker. Sadistic Shell Game. Valgavoth Lair. Nice. Showcase. Kona Rescue Beastie. And Reluctant Role Model Showcase Foil. Along with a Demon Token. There you go. All right. Well, let's see what we can do with the cup. Where up? Misplaced my phone. All right, let's see what we got here. Leyline of the Void. Nope, that's come down. No, wait a minute. Different number. Let's take a look real quick. 376. It is. Yeah, still down. All right, and then this walk-in. I remember some of these. Yep, there you go. 891 in the walk-in closet. So, very cool. Constrictor is a $15 card now. Holy crap. All right, let's pull that one out of here real quick. Reluctant, Road Beastie, Valgavoth Lair, Sadistic Shell Game, Entity Tracker, Chainsaw, Constrictor. Very nice. There you go. Even better. 1987. Holy smokes. Nope, 52. Let's get 52. There you go. 15 and a half. 15 and a half right there. Very nice. Good call, POA. All right. All right, Travis, appreciate the support, my friend. Move that on over, cut that off, and then let's get the rest of this sleeved up real quick. All right, a couple seconds here, sleeve this stuff up for you. Yeah, it does. Absolutely right, Travis. That's magic for you. That is magic for you. All right, here we go. Very cool. Well, it looks like I got, let's see, what do we got? Steve P put in another order. Let me take a look here real quick. After POA. Oh, we got a couple. Okay. So we got Steve P for 1 OTJ. Okay. Flip on over here real quick. Steve P. 1 OTJ collector. Let me go into that. A lot of people are buying those, so I think I've come down on those. Not down on them, but probably run. Nope. Okay. So let me see. Let me go ahead and raise that back up. All right. And if anybody wants any 3-packs, let me see. Oh, I get 3-packs available again. There we go. Got a few 3-packs in there now, just in case. All right. And Genesis Nightmare going in on the last Duskmorn. Nice. Okay. Genesis. 1 DSK. Where's my SK Collector Bounty. OTJ Collector Bounty. There we go. All right. So next up is MTG Cards Review, a 6 Chaos Play Bounty. All right. Flip on over here. MTG Cards. Yep. Cards and Review. For 6. And another TMNT. Let's go ahead and pull. We got Steve P and Genesis. Let me add there. Steve P and Genesis. I got you over here. Nope, Genesis coming up. All right. Steve P, get you back here. MTG Cards Review. Put you down in the bottom corner over here. We will roll for 6. All right, here we go. All right, we got a 5. Tarkir. We got a 4. Avatar. We got a 5. TMNT. Got a 6. Got a Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 4. Another Tarkir. And we got a 4. Another TMNT, I believe. Yep. There we go. All right. So we got 2 Tarkirs, 2 Turtles, Spider-Man, and Avatar. Start off the Turtles real quick. All right, here we go. Good luck to you. All right, starting off with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we are looking for the Borderless Super Shredder. Good luck to you. Oh, here, let me go ahead and highlight you down here as well. There we go. Mauser, Frog Butler, Scientists, Putrid Pals, Rock Soldiers, Tunnel Rats, Tender Eyes, Omni Cheese Pizza, Tainted Treats, Venus Torn Between Worlds, Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. We've got Krang and Shredder. Krang and Shredder. Interesting. We'll check that one out. Cool But Rude foil and a copy token. And I know the prices of these are going to be a little bit wonky at the moment. Uneasy Alliance, Mauser Attack, Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, Crustaceous Commando, Anchovy and Banana Pizza, Mauser Foundry, Frog Butler, Novel Nunchaku, Ray Filet Man Ray, Donatello Way with Machines. Cool But Rude is a great hit. Okay, let me put it up here so we can check that out then. Turtles Forever, Michelangelo's Technique, your two rares, Splinter Hamato Yoshi foil, Dimension X, and a mutagen token. Everyone is wanting Cool But Rude in standard. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see how we're looking at with Cool But Rude real quick. 1817 as it stands now, foil. But you know, some of these prices are going to be a little bit wonky for the time being. But we'll go ahead and sleeve it up. Since it's a highly sought after card, I'm going to assume it won't come down, but it'll hold its value somewhat. So, all right, and Krang and Shredder. 51 cents now. All right, I'm surprised I even have any information on these cards already. So, crazy. All right, Michelangelo's Technique. We'll go ahead and see all these rares. 42 cents. Turtles Forever, 96. So, that's what we're dealing with here. While most will go down as we approach official release, Cool But Rude has been going up. Okay, that's what I was saying. If it's going to come down, it won't come down much if it's being highly sought after. So that's pretty cool. All right. That's pretty cool but rude. Tarkir, we are looking for... It's like my whole thing left on me here. Foil Borderless Elspeth. Windcrag Siege. Thunder of Unity. And a foil Mardu Monument. All right, same pack. Magmatic Hellkite. Great Arishan City. Tinmaw Stormbrood is your foil, Dismal Backwater, and there's your art card. All right, next up is Spider-Man. Spider-Man, we're looking for the foil Soulstone. Mary Jane Watson. Foil Mechanical Mobster. And finally, Avatar, looking for the borderless foil Wan Shi Tong. Fire Nation Attacks. Aang at the Crossroads. Foil Razor Rings, Serpent Pass, and a food token. So there you go. That was weird. All right. Appreciate it. Cards and review. Get in there. There we go. right. Very nice. So I got, that was weird. I don't know why I put two of those together. Let's see. Let's get TLA separated here. Get these sleeved up for you. Card review. Thank you much. All right. MTG cards. 3326. 3326. All right. Slide this around here real quick. All right, let's see here. All right, move this. Move this. All right, what are we up to next? Genesis Nightmare. Genesis Nightmare. What are we doing for you, my friend? We are doing 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Collector Bounties. Now, Genesis, I know that you said you were probably going to be in and out or even not here. If you are here, let me know, because I'm opening my first collector box, and you can choose the 3 out of it before I pull them out. So, and put them into the side here. So that's what I do with all of them. So if you're available, let me know. Where did I do? Here it is. Matter of fact, I'll get it open and ready. All right, Genesis. You want to pick, or do you want me to pick? Let me know what you would like to do. Number 4. All right, so we go 1 to 6. 7 to 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, next one. Second from the back on both sides, then dealer's choice. Okay. I already picked one for you. Duskmorn for the last Duskmorn. I pulled the first box. After that, you guys can pull the boxes. Just to give you a heads up on it. So, all right. All right, so Genesis. So what we are looking for in this is the stamped signature card. They call it the Borderless Headliner Gold Stamped Signature Card. If you guys haven't seen them yet, definitely look them up. They look pretty cool. But they're basically the chase. I hear there's other chases in this set as well. But there's 4 of these stamped chase cards of these. And that's what we're looking for in this one. So any of them. 0301 through 0304. Any of the 4. So good luck to you. Oh, look at that. Even the lands have Surge now. Surge lands. Ninja Team. Casey Jones, Back Alley Brute. Heralds of the Shredder. That is one of your Surge foils. Also known as Vigor. Holy crap, doubling season. Very nice. Very nice. And Raphael, the Night Watcher. Wow, great pack. Great pack so far. Holy smokes. I almost put Doubling Season in there as the hit. But then I was like, wait a minute. There's something better in here. Definitely a nice pack. Surge Mutagen. All right, Toka and Razar, terrible twos. Showcase Raphael, yeah. Showcase, is that foil? Showcase foil. Improvised Arsenal. High score. We'll go ahead and check all the surges just to be safe. Teleportation Circle. And Turtles in Time. We're going to have to scan quite a few of these, I think. And last pack magic for you. All right. There's your art card right there. Foot Ninjas. New Generations Technique. It's pretty cool. Thriving Grove, Swamp, and Agent Bishop Man in Black. Special Move. Sally Pride Lioness Leader. Brainstorm. Wow, we're getting these nice little hits. Brainstorm there. And Savanti Romero times Exile. Okay. Wow, very nice. All right, the Brainstorm, number 4. It's come down a little, but that is very cool. Sally Pride. Okay, all right. Some of these have settled already. Turtles in Time foil. All right, still up there, so I'll go ahead and sleeve it up for you. New high score. What does that mean? That I win? Teleportation Circle. All right, 577. And these are all going in. Unless they're super duper. Wow, high score. That one is the Surge foil. I may have to type that one in because it's Surge and sometimes it doesn't pick up. Hold on, we'll try this. Okay, let's get it. High score. And that is number 29. Foil. That is a Surge foil. Guessing that's the only way you can get it. And right now it doesn't really show pricing on it right now. So let me see if I can find it on TCG Player. High score Surge foil, near mint foil, 2190 or 2230. There we go. Very nice. It's a decent hit. All right, Raphael. Showcase foil. If that is correct, you've got a $280 card right now. I'm going to double check. Raphael, the Night Watcher. All right, it's come down, $45.19. $45.19. Is number 287? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, you got to figure the app isn't doing it justice right now. I'm going to see if I can update the pricing. Yeah, it's still showing as 280, but online, yeah, no, it's the fracture foil. Maybe that's why. So it's not scanning it correctly then. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Very cool. Very cool, Genesis. All right, doubling season. Foil shows 56. Call that the borderless foil. As of right now, 55 for the foil. Yeah, it's just not updating. You know, I guess all these apps and stuff, the first week, it doesn't update completely properly and everything. So you got to kind of follow up on pricing on quite a few of the items. There you go, Genesis. Very nice. Very cool. Yeah, hey, right now is the time to get it. Right now is the time that I'm going to be able to get it to you, so. Heralds of the Shredder. It is not this. Oh, it is the Surge Foil. Yep. It is the Surge Foil, so it's coming up as $20 for the Surge right now. $20 for the Surge. So not a bad little jump of stuff. If I can, if you want the stuff right away, make sure that you go ahead and get the shipping done, and I'll know if you pay shipping tonight on this stuff that you want me to get it out to you guys. So, all right, move this over. Very cool, nice doubling season. Heck yeah, Coach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. Very nice. So now that you know what you can get in these, now is get them before, get them now, because I don't know if the price will come down in the next. Well, they'll come down over the next week and 2 weeks and stuff, but I could probably get them to you before they drop too far. So. Very cool. Very good, Genesis. Appreciate the support, my friend. All right, POA, you are up, man. Let's go ahead and move this over here. All right, before I get you taken care of here, let me make sure I put Genesis on the bounty for that. We did. There's 3. Boom, 165. We got another one. All right. Let's see. I'll put 2 more. 2 more over there for now. And POA, give me 1 quick second. I'm going to see if I need to add anybody else to the list here real quick. All right, so we got Kylan. All right, Kylan paid for the battle. Travis Meyer has paid for the battle. If anybody else wants in on the battle, we're definitely taking those. So we got Kylan. Let's see who's after that. And then we got Steve and Genesis again. Okay, that's what we're holding firm right there. Okay, so we got everybody taken care of over here. Let's flip on back, take a look, and let me grab your stuff here, POA. POA is getting 2 bounty attempts. All right, 3 MH3. 2 MH2, 3 FDN, and 2 TMNTs. All right. As far as I know, we're set. Yeah. Definitely some solid pulls right there. Definitely. So just a reminder, you cannot completely trust the scanning tool right now. I mean, you can't really trust any of the pricing because they're going to fluctuate all over the place for the next week or two. But just be careful when you're scanning because as you saw, there's a big difference between what's updating on the scanning tools and what is updating on actual TCG Player Live, I guess. So, all right, POA, Modern Horizons 2 for you. Yeah, MH3. All right. A little smorgasbord of packs. Yep, absolutely. All right, MH2, starting off with that. Yeah, scanner was good for the most part. But it picked up, for some reason, that number doesn't, it only shows me foil. It doesn't show me foil and fractured foil as well. Doesn't have it separated yet. And that's probably because they don't have it loaded on TCG Player side yet. All right, let's take a look here. All right, Ave, Progenitor of Ooze. Shardless Agent. And a squirrel. Art card. We got Sanctum Weaver. Dermotaxi. Patriarch's Bidding. Abundant Harvest. Scuttle Tide Foil. And Council's Judgment. That's your listy card. Look at that. Probably not much in that. And Patriarch, I don't think it's come above 3, but we'll check it out just to be safe. All right. MH3. Lethal Throwdown, Consign to Memory, Water Wastescape Battle Mage. Kalia of the Vast. Very nice. Kalia of the Vast. Harbinger of the Seas. Echoes of Eternity Foil. All right, that is an Eldrazi. We'll check it out. Eldrazi enchantment. Unstable Amulet, Consuming Corruption, Sundering Eruption, Distinguished Conjurer. We've got Strix Serenade, Airy Auxiliary Foil, Forest, and Eldrazi Spawn. All right, we'll check it out. Last pack, MH3. Grim Servant, Eldrazi Ravager, Revitalizing Repast, Fledgling Dragon, White of the Reliquary, Ugin's Binding. Okay. All right. Drink them if you got them. Metastatic Evangel, Phyrexian Golem, Phyrexian Golem. Foundations. Got a foil Evolving Wilds. There you go. Sire of Seven Deaths. Arabo, the First Fang. Because that was the best pull. Foil Tragic Banshee. Rune Scarred Demon. High Society Hunter. Swiftfoot Boots. Foil Dismal Backwater, Spectral Sailor, and Crystal Barricade. All right. So best hit so far. And then we will do the two. Let's flip on over here real quick. All right, POA for two. Going to do 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Looking for those borderless headliner gold stamped signature cards. Good luck. Janika's Technique. Interesting. Cultivate. Surge Swamp. Krang. Utrum Warlord. Drink him if you got him. Boom, right there. All right. Assassin's Trophy. Mikey and Don Party Planners. Let's see if that's holding up any value. Nice. Raph's Jit. Improvised Arsenal. Improvised Arsenal. And a mutagen. All right. And second pack. Last pack magic for you here, buddy. All right. Kitsune's Technique. Endless Foot Assault. Technodrome. Drink him if you got him. Cytoplast Manipulator. I don't think, but we will go ahead. And Turtle Van. Turtle Van. Turtle Van. If the Turtle Van's worth anything, let me know, guys. All right. Cytoplast has come down. Yep. Technodrome, 7.5. Mikey and Don, no good. Krang. Come on. There we go. Right there at sleevable quality. Very cool. There you go, buddy. Got yourself a nice little Krang. All right, Sire. Nice. Number 1. Also right there, $25. Very nice. POA, I think every time you come here, you make off with a little bit of stuff, man. That's awesome. So, I mean, you know, every once in a while you get whatever. And consign to memory, 373. It is a great card. Echoes of Eternity foil. Kaya, 351. It's last time I looked at it, Brian, it was only about $2 on TCG Player when I was looking them up earlier. We can scan it, but I think it was down. But let's check it. Unless something happened with the scan on it. So it says 4 here. So, but I'll go ahead and put it in a penny sleeve. It was like $260 or something like that on last time I looked at it. All right, very cool. Let's see. Get these. I'll put all the rares and stuff together. POA, thank you, man. Thank you for coming in and delivering some great entertainment for us, man. I really appreciate it. So, let me get these into their team bags real quick. Yes, you're right, POA. And I was trying to pre-look up some of the prices, but they're so all over the place and whatnot. It's just, it's so crazy right now. So I try to just, you know, give them a week or so till the price, and that's after release, not even pre-release, but a week or so after release to really kind of start settling, even though they're going to always be on the move, it seems. All right. POA, 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 and POA. All right. 3, 3, 26, 3, 3, 26, 3, 3, 26, and again, 3, 3, 26. Thank you so much. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Steve P. All right, again, guys, we are still looking for 3 more battlers for and let's get 1 collector box battle launched tonight if we can. Just 1, or I'll hold over and we can try it. We can try to get 3 more on Friday. We'll see what happens then too. So, all right, Steve P. We got 1 OTJ collector bounty. Steve, are you here? If you are, I'm opening a brand new box, so you get the pick out of there unless you want me to pick it. And then Duskmorn goes to Genesis. Let me grab Genesis' card here. And that'll be 2 more. So we got Genesis and Steve P. For 1, it's 165. Oh, okay. So Genesis will bump you up whenever we get that. And Steve P, if you're here. If not, no big deal. I'll pull it for you. In the meantime, I'm going to have a drink real quick. 3rd back on right. since there's one out of here, I will go ahead and keep this box intact in case anybody else wants some more OTJ tonight. But the next purchase, and I empty the box into my box, so you'll have the opportunity to pick. So third back on the right. All right. Again, if anybody else wants some OTJ, I will have them up here. And we will go from there. So, all right, Sir Steve, I appreciate it, my friend. All right, so, boop, 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 boop. All right, we have got the Showcase Raised Foil Sword of Wealth and Power. Any other Showcase Raised Foil, we pick another card. Pick another pack out of another box. Or if I have loose ones. As of right now, I have no loose ones. So. All right, good luck to you. Dust Bowl Foil. Siphon Insight. Olivia Opulent Outlaw. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Rakdos joins up. And finally, Ty Joaquin Perfect Shot. All right, there you go, Steve P. Give it a second here. Oh, there we go. I thought it had a little bit of value, and it does. So we'll penny sleeve that one. And let's see. I don't think Dust Bowl. Nope. All right. Steve P., I appreciate it. And Genesis Nightmare, you are next. Well, it's one pack. It's one pack, Brian. Sometimes you snipe the good stuff, sometimes you don't. Just the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, Genesis Nightmare is going to add another pack to our list here. So, get off me. Get off me. All right, and he is, which one is he doing? He is, Dustmorn, the last Dustmorn. All right, there we go. One added. All right, so Duskmorn. We are looking for the Showcase Textured Foil Valgavoth Terror Eater. No, not yet. I haven't really looked for any Ikoria. I wouldn't mind getting some of that older stuff. I'm going to be on the hunt here probably after this stream or the next. I've got all my bills paid up, so now I'm coming up on being able to get some more of the collector boxes. I got a ton of collector boxes, but I'm very limited into what I have, if that makes any difference, or if that makes any sense to you guys. So, because I have, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like 6 total different packs, maybe 5 actually right now, since the Duskmorn is out now. So, Peer Past the Veil, Gleeful Arsonist, Victor Valgavoth's Seneschal, Flood Farm Verge, very nice. Ooh, there we go. I forget what that one is off the top of my head, so we'll have to scan that one. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Wow, there you go. $26. Another one we can throw into a top loader. Very nice. Well, at least we're hitting a bunch of top loaders tonight. And guys, I'm telling you, if you're gonna get any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now, grab it now while the prices of the cards are still up there, and I will ship them out. I'll if you want them send over the shipping, and I'll ship it tomorrow. So this way it gets to you super fast. Oh, that was Genesis, wasn't it? It sure was. All right, I'm going to swap this out. I put it in a Steve P top loader. All right. Three 26. There we go. Perfect. Genesis Nightmare right here. Very nice. Very cool. And Flub Farm Verge. And that is 330. Yep, there you go. 1435 on that. Very interesting. All right. Very nice. All right. You pulled some bangers for me tonight, Twib, but you're very welcome. Hey, every once in a while it happens. Every once in a while it happens. Like last week, Rusted had all the luck. This week, or a couple of you actually had some decent luck. So yeah, so we've got Genesis, POA, Genesis, Rusted, and Heavy Metal. So far we got Steam Vents, double-sided right there. Bristly Bill, Spine Tower. You got Krang and Sire of Seven Deaths for POA. And then we got the Overlord for you, Doubling Season, and Raphael so far. So, yeah, I will get those out. Genesis, if you want the stuff shipped out, send over, and I'll put it in a bubble mailer or whatever to get your turtle stuff to you right away. And then I'll keep the other stuff in a box for you. All right. There we go. Oh. So let's put the one there. Boom. That's the 166. I already added one. Let's go ahead and highlight these guys. And I did get another order in, it looks like. So let me flip on over real quick. Let's see. Who is after Genesis? Drellor. Nice. Okay. All right, Drellor. Let me grab your stuff for you here. Hang on. Oh, there they are. All right, so Drellor. Getting him some divorced dads. Very cool. Very cool. We'll take that. So we got divorced dads and one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bounty attempt. Okay. There we go. All right, Drellor. Get your card real quick. No rush. I'll keep the... Okay. All right. Sounds good. Hey. All right. So Drellor is our last guy up for right now. Still looking to fill that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle battle, the collector battle. I have collector and obviously the other listed. You know what? We'll open the divorced dads first. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me flip on over here so you guys can see. Let's see. Hold on. Drellor 813. Come on. There we go. All right. Drellor 813. And that is 2 DDOA. And then Drillor getting 1 TMT collector bounty. All right. Get that highlighted in red for you real quick. And then let's flip on over. There we go. All right, we're still at 166, but Drillor, you're right here. Let's go ahead and open your divorced ads. It's on this side. Okay. All right, we'll try this way. All right, that's a little better. The packs are hard to open. So, and you don't want to bend, you don't bend the card. My God. Where's my knife? All right. Constipation. There's your other one right there. Podcast knowledge. New motorcycle. Your foil is podcast knowledge. Why is it going out of focus? New girlfriend. Don't tell me my phone's going to start doing this weird crap. New girlfriend. Old underwear. Child support. And pawn shop. All right, we got the 1. And I am going to use scissors on this one. All right, hairpiece. Repo Man. Shame sock. Fresh mullet. Strip club. Didn't you say you needed strip club foil? Breathalyzer. Morning phlegm. Protein powder. And hunting knife. Very cool. I think it's both. I think you can actually play, because it tells you what to do. Discard only 2 cards from your hand to the junk pile. Send 1 beast from your opponent's field to the junk pile. So I know you can play it. There's a 3/4 creature. A 1/3 beast with a special attribute. You can play the game. Anybody seen the new game coming out by Viva La Dirt League? I don't know how many of you are familiar with Viva La Dirt League, but they got a TCG game coming out that's quite interesting, because you get cards, and you actually, what you get is you get cards that you use for monetary value. So let's say you get a 3, a 6, and a 4. So you have 13 that you can spend, 13 gold that you can spend. And what you do is you take the starting pile and you flip out a whole bunch of cards. Say about, I think it's 5 or 6 cards across the top, 5 or 6 cards across the bottom. The 5 or 6 cards across the top are quests. And then the 5 or 6 cards across the bottom are cards that you buy with the cards that you get. And as you buy those cards, you complete the quests by buying a certain arrangement of cards. It's quite interesting. I'm thinking about investing in it while the Kickstarter is still going. But, obviously everything is pricey when it's on Kickstarter. So, all right, here you go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we're going to, tell you what, let me turn this down some. Is that not coming down? Huh, interesting. All right. So, anyways, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right. And clicking it on over. All right. So, we're doing the Borderless Headliner Gold Stamp Signature cards. There's 4 of them. Good luck to you. Donatello's Technique. Path of Ancestry Surge foil. All right, we got Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. Foot Chopper. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. That is your, nope, that's a rare. We'll check it out. Path to Exile. There you go. Not too bad. And Michelangelo's Technique foil. Oh, there you go. Nice little art card for you. So let's check these out. I think I did need Strip Club. Yeah, there's only a couple left that you need. I knew you were talking about that. Michelangelo's Technique. Nope, under $3. Path to Exile, $155. Looks like these are all coming down. So, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Yep, $121. All right. All right, is what it is. Yeah, it's a real game you can play. Me and my brother play it. It's designed for men, I guess they say, for divorced men. Seriously, and then of course it's supposed to be funny so that it can appeal to all kinds of people. So supposedly, again, I'm not well versed in it all, so I'm not 100% on all of it. All right, Drillor, there you go. But oh, let me add your dwarf stance. There we go. There we go. All right. So we got you set, buddy. So I have a meeting tomorrow with a company, with a guy who has started an LGS. I'm going to see him during lunch tomorrow. He started an LGS here, so he's new, and he's excited, and he's got all kinds of stuff. He's been in business about 9 months. All right, have a good one, Genesis. Appreciate you, brother. We'll see you on Friday. I'll be there. But anyways, to kind of fill you guys in on what's going on, I have maybe an opportunity, which I'm going to be talking to him about, possibly becoming maybe a partner with him, and possibly moving, so that I can get my feet wet. He doesn't have a lot of magic right now. So I'm hoping to build his magic while also being able to sell magic and to do my streams and everything. So it's going to be interesting. He has very small space, and he has a decent amount of product. And I probably have almost as much product as he does on my wall behind me, which means that I would be taking up a lot of his space. But again, he has very little magic. So he's trying to build his magic purchases through his distributor, and the only way he can do that really is by pushing magic. Now, since I push magic during 2 streams, and I can possibly push magic through through working with him at that business, there is a possibility we could go into business together, and I could be moving into possibly doing a store full time. Again, we're going to have to sit down and discuss if it makes him comfortable, if it makes me comfortable, what he wants to do, what his plans are, because obviously I don't want to come in there and take over. I want to be able to help him grow his business while growing my business at the same time. Because if there's ever any of that time where we want to split I want to be able to have, you know, my Magic guys and him have all his, because he's focusing on One Piece and Gundam and some other things. He does a bunch of different actually runs a bunch of different tournaments for different things there. So I want to make my battle into Two Turtles Bounty. Hang on one second, Travis. Let me take a look. But anyways, the possibility of that's coming up. So I just want to kind of make you guys aware of a heads up on what is to come. So, all right, Travis, as of right now, I've got you for 6 Chaos Play Bounty. And let me take a look. So it's 85, and the bounties individuals are 45. So that's $90. So you'd have to tip $5. $5 to make them a bounty, and then I'll take you off of the, here. We'll move Kylan up, and then we'll put Need a Battler here. So, and then I will work with Kylan on either using his for something else, or doesn't look like a lot of people are interested in battling or anything. I think everybody's still hesitant on the actual right now. So. We'll see how it pans out. It's not a big deal, so. Oops. Just a little hesitant on what they're seeing. I think after Spider-Man and even a little bit of Avatar, people are a little hesitant on a lot of this stuff. So it makes me a little nervous. And I'll be honest with you, I did not buy a lot of this. And I didn't buy a lot of it on purpose because so many people have said a ton of really negative stuff on this set to me. And then I've had 2 or 3 or 4 people actually say really, really positive stuff. But I see some really good stuff out of this set. Again, I don't play it, so I don't see it like you guys do. At least I don't play it now like you guys do. You know, eventually, hopefully I'll get into playing it again. Travis Meyer, I got you for 2 there. And I got you for 6 here. There we go. All right. All right, no worries. We got you covered. All right, get that out of here. All right. Travis. I'll go ahead and blow you up here. Boink. Oh, no, let's not do that. We got to pull your 6. Got to pull your 6 first. All right. We are now at, matter of fact, we are now at 69. I can get rid of this 66 right here. Let's see. Do I have... There we go. Okay. I see what I was doing now. All right. There we go. Travis Meyer and Travis Meyer. All right. Cool. In 5 years, these boxes will be stupid expensive. Oh, I agree. I agree, Travis. I do not disagree with you. However, do I have 5 years to wait? It's like I got 30 collector boxes of ECL, and I've run through most of them already. Crazy. So, anyways, all right, let's get you rolled up. But yeah, I have a bunch of Spider-Man left too. They're going to be expensive in a few years as well. 3. Tarkir. 4. Spider-Man. 2. Ooh, another Spider-Man. 2. Age of Eternities. 4. Lorwyn Eclipsed. And finally, another 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. 2 Spider-Mans and the rest. All right. Travis. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to start on Spider-Man. So let's get my screen up here real quick. Here we go. All right, Spider-Man, looking for that foil Soul Stone. Oh, so the foil, sorry, Grow Extra Arms. There's your foil. Urban Retreat. Check that one out. That might be going up. So we'll have to check that out. It's a little triome there for you. Spider-Man India. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Another Spider-Man. All right, what we got here? We got Arachne Psionic Weaver. Ooh, Gwen Stacy. Interesting. That is the one that turns into Ghost Spider. We're going to double check that one. Steel Wrecking Ball. Tarkir. Tarkir Foil. Borderless Elspeth Stormslayer. All right. Nature's Rhythm. War Effort Foil. Dismal Backwater Requilary Dragon. Lorwyn Eclipse Painter's Servant. Painter's Servant. Goliath Daydreamer. Midnight Tilling and Kithikin. Okay. Oh. Separate these real quick. Hang on 1 second for me. All right. So, had somebody reach out from Whatnot to me today, yesterday, and say, "Hey, we saw your channel. We think you'd be a really good fit." And I'm like, guys, this is like the 3rd time you guys have reached out to me saying I'd be a really good fit. Apparently, you don't pay attention. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I said, my biggest game as of right now, that is a Mythic Silver-clad Ferocidons right now. As of right now, one of my biggest games is something you guys don't even allow. So you're apparently not watching my streams. You just see that I sell, and you're like, boom, we got to get them on Whatnot. Rat King, Verminster. Frog Butler, Mutant Town Food. Token. Edge of Eternities. Borderless Foil Tezzeret. Cruel Captain. Evendo. Waking Haven. Very nice. Drink them if you got them. Decode Transmissions. Island. And a Lander Token. Let's see if this Evendo still worth its weight in gold here. Oop. Evendo, okay, 1662. That is for 253. That is correct. Okay, you got it, Kylan. Yeah, it looks like that's where we're going, so. Silver-clad Ferocidons, 458. They charge too much to you and the buyer. Yes, I'm in total agreement with you. 100%. I think it's 11%. And, like, my prices would have to go up by quite a bit over there. But here's my hope. my hope is that I can get them to come to Discord, or somehow, I know that you can't physically tell them anything about another channel, but I believe that there is a way that you can stream or put something up there where they can see that you have other areas that they can go to, and then, or even if I ship them something, I can put in like a little thing about coming to the website and to the YouTube streams for better pricing. I don't know what I can and what I can't do yet, so I'd have to see, because obviously I wouldn't want to burn my bridge, and the whole point is to get more people here. So, all right, Travis. Oh, wait a minute. I still got to do your 2. So hang tight for me real quick. Did I do? Oh, I did your 2. Okay. Still got to do your 2. Your 2 collector bounties. But yes, I totally agree with you, Joe. I just think that if you upset what exactly, yeah, if I upset them, then there's no difference. But Travis 326. But if I can get a nice little following over there, I can get them to come over here and be crazy. And it's a per stream send shipping. You hold it for us much nicer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told what not to F off. Wow. Okay. 1 pack, and this seller pays $5. Now, I believe that you can change that now. I've seen some people just saying $1.98, for shipping. And that can go the whole thing. But again, they tried to reach out to me, and I said, there's no way you're going to have me over there. So, okay, Travis, I still got to do your 1. And Kylan, let me see. Kylan. Where did I put? Oh, you're over here, Kylan. Travis and Kylan. All right. All right, Travis, you'll be the first 2. Kylan, you'll be the second 2. Let's get you up here. So, Travis, we got you for 2. Let me go ahead and do your 2, and then I'll get Kylan on it. No rolling bounty, no duck race, not your stuff. Right, exactly. I'd be catering to a whole different clientele, but that's what I'm hoping. I'm thinking about. Maybe I can get that clientele to come over here. All right, Travis, good luck to you. Here's your 2. All right, and what am I doing here? Okay, so we are looking for, obviously, those gold stamp signature cards. And see, most people that come on to here, they don't go on to Whatnot. I mean, I watch it from time to time to try and get some ideas on games, but some of them people they just have some really complex games, and I'm like, wow, it's crazy. They come for the magic, they stay for the ducks. I agree. Arctic Fox Coats, Sally Pride, Hidden Hideout, Leatherhead Swamp Stalker, Brainstorm. Now that one, we'll see if that one's got any. And Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals. Okay. All right. Not too bad. I'm on at least one of these. Okay. Sounds good, Kyle. Sounds good. I appreciate it. TCRI building. So Okay, Ravenous Robots. Leatherhead Iron Gator. Krang and Shredder. We checked that one earlier. Ronin's Arsenal Conqueror's Flail. I don't think it's up there. Look at that. Super Shredder. That is your, what you call it? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't even think of it. That's the, you guys, you guys know which one it is. The Fractured Foil. Jeez. Wow. Show Fractured Foil here. Super Shredder Fractured Foil. Showcase Fractured Foil. That right now, my friends, is $339.99. That is a $349 card right there. Lost for words. Wow. There you go. Crazy. Well, there you go, buddy. Made up for everything you didn't get earlier. Wow. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Krang and Shredder, Leatherhead. Okay. These are all the extras. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, sounds good. Ronin's. Oh, close. Close. 239. Raph and Leo. Foil. Okay. $4. Brainstorm. Foil. 11.15. Very nice. Number 4. All right. So not too shabby right there. I guess we can drink to that. You better drink to that. What a pull, I know. Isn't that crazy? Wow, congratulations on that, buddy. Definitely. Travis Meyer. Man, oh man. It's one of the biggest hits I've pulled here recently, so. All right, Kylan, let's get you on the board here. All right. And I got to get back over here and put you down. Okay, and let's see. Kyle said he was in on one. Yep, okay, Kyle, I see you here. Let me see. You've got... one TMNT, all right. And then one ECL, okay. One ECL collector bounty. And one avatar. Let's see, I could probably put these together. ECL and TLA. There we go. All right. So Kyle, I got you down here real quick. Kylan, we're going to do you now. right, we got you listed right here. And we got your 2 packs right here. All right, nice, Oscar Meyer. There you go. I was Dubin striking out. Yep. And that one was a good one to pull, too. So, all right, Kylan, good luck. Same deal. Looking for those gold stamp signature cards. So far, this box has been we've actually paid for the box. So that's not bad at all. Of course, it's brand new. It's a brand new set. Everything will drop. So Southwind Avatar, Biogenic Ooze, Toka and Razar unsupervised. That is okay. That's a Surge. We'll check that one out. Leo's Katana, Sword of Sinew and Steel. Very nice. Shark Shredder, Killer Clone. Okay. All right. We'll see. We'll see. Scan a few of these and check them out. So. All right, we got Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Foil. Token Razar unsupervised. Raphael's Technique. Undercity Sewers. There you go. And Raphael's Technique Foil. So let's do this. All right. So I think the Undercity Sewers, they weren't too high earlier. It was, 1587. Okay. All right, so not bad. We'll check that. All right. Raphael's Technique. Has that got any? Does not. Okay, so neither one of these. Shark Shredder. Killer Clone. Close. Leo's Katana. All right, 1257. And not sure why I put Toka up here, but it is Surge. That's why, because it's a Surge. Let's see if they only got the one listed right now, so the Surge is undone. So, all right, there you go. Appreciate you, Kylan. Thank you, buddy. All right. Was it ECL and TLA? I think it was ECL and TLA. Pretty sure that's what we were looking at, so. ECL and TLA, yep, okay. All right. All right, Kyle. Let's get back over here. You're at the bottom here. We'll have to move some over if anybody else wants in. Kyle getting 3. Boom, 167. All right. Sold enough turtles. We'll put the turtles in now. So, all right. So we're going to start with the turtles. All right, Kyle. See if I still have your... I got your John Smith, but if I can find a Kyle. Nope, okay. All right, I'm going to grab your John Smith real quick. All right. There we go. All right, same thing. Same deal here. Looking for that gold stamped, basically headliner card. Good luck to you here. Leonardo, Sewer Samurai. Drink him if you got him. Very nice. Exotic Orchard, Transdimensional Bovine. Another Sword of Sinew and Steel. That is the non-foil, though. Donatello, Gadget Master. Nice. Nice pack right there. All right, Lorwyn Eclipsed. We're going for that serialized Bitter Bloom Bearer. Serialized Bitter Bloom Bearer. Good luck here. All right, we got Formidable Speaker. Formidable Speaker. Massive Mysteries. Drink them if you got them. Steam Vents. Nice. Double-sided Steam Vents. Tristan. And Sonar. All right. And then last pack magic here is TLA. We are actually looking for the Raised Foil Avatar Aang. Raised Foil Avatar Aang for 167 collector bounty. Got Day of Black Sun. Mayor of Chin Village, Draneth Magistrate. That is a mythic. Drink him if you got him. Storm of Memories. Overwhelming Victory foil and a Tiger Seal foil. There we go. All right. Once again, thank you for the support. Mayor of Chin Village, Draneth Magistrate, 816. All right, Steam Vents, non-foil, 1566. But yeah, that's why I brought it over. 1566. Formidable Speaker foil. That is $20.95, so it's a $21 card. Very nice. Donatello, Gadget Master. Let's see if these have anything. Foil, $321. Probably come down, but for now we'll put them in. Put them in a nice little penny sleeve for you here. Sword of Sinew and Steel, or Leo's Katana, non-foil. Is right now is about $5. And then Leonardo Sewer Samurai foil, $622. There you go. Wow. Okay. Not too shabby. You know, not the greatest either, but hey, we got a little something out of there, so. All right, let's come back here and bam. Bam, oh, bam, oh, bam. Okay. This. And get y'all sleeved up. Oh, there it is. Perfect. There you go. Kyle, thank you so much, my friend. Wow, not too bad. Turning out nicely. So let's double check and see what we've got here. We've got, is that 45, 46. We've got Travis Meyer sending over for the box and a booster. Oh, okay. Travis, you want me to go ahead and open those? Been a while since I've opened some Aftermath. Nice play pack bounty. Oh, yeah, 69. I know. I know. Now's the time to hit it. All right, I will, Travis. All right, Travis, you're up now, and saw another. Okay, no, that was before. Okay. All right, Travis. Travis going for broke here with some Aftermath. Travis going for broke here with some Aftermath. So, yeah, we've got, wow. These right now, these Turtles boxes have some fire and have some value. If you want any, get it tonight. If you want to send shipping over for a bubble mailer or something, I will send it to you tomorrow, unless you have enough here that you can get an actual, box. So, all right, let's see what we got here. We got Arnie Metal Brow, Filter Out Foil, Filter Out Showcase, and a Dinosaur, okay? Yeah, but these, wow, they're doing well right now, and I will ship them out. If I get done early enough tonight, I'll have them shipped tonight so I can actually put them in the mail tomorrow. So if you're getting any actual Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tonight, I will get that in the mail for you. Vesuvian Drifter, Feast of the Victorious Dead, Copper Goat Vanguard, and Incubator. All right. Filter Out, Reckless Handling, Urborg Scavengers, Foil Reckless Handling, Harness Snubhorn Showcase, another Incubator. Check Filter Out. You say check Filter Out. What do you mean, Brian? Undercity Upheaval? Campus. Oh, you mean check Filter Out. Okay. Campus Renovation, Nahiri's Resolve, Copper Coat Vanguard, Death Rattle Oni, and Incubator. All right. Last pack magic. Gold Forged Thoptrix, Blot Out, Jirina Dauntless General, Markov Baron, Undercity Upheaval, and a Monk token. Filter Out? Nah. Nope, nothing on that one. It does not. Funny part is need those tokens more than the rest. Nice, Travis. Well, I'm glad I can help you out with your tokens. Wow. Okay. All right. Hot dog. Hot dog. So there we go. Travis, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it so much. All right, got that set for you, buddy. All right, so I will take care of that for you. No problem on that. I'm going to take a quick look here real quick. Let's see what we got. It's random. Random down. There it is. Move over. Come up. Move over again. What do we got? Okay. All right. What we got here? Click, click. Click, click, and a stick, stick. Where are we at? There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. All right. All good. All good. All good. All right. So we are cleared for takeoff now. So if you guys want anything, we are wide open. Travis just got his MOM packs. And we're looking pretty smooth at the moment. So, yeah, definitely. So, Travis, while we're waiting here, I'm going to go ahead and start getting a little bit of separation on some stuff here. I know Travis wants his. All right, Travis, I'm going to stack all yours. Cards and Review, Genesis, POA. All right, put yours aside here, POA. POA, Steve, Genesis, Drellor. Drellor, here's 2 Drellors. Steve. Not many folks on so far tonight, but thank you, sir. No, absolutely. I understand. You're all good, brother. I'm glad that you were able to get something, get something really cool. So, all right, Travis, there's the rest of yours. And Kylan, I got yours here. So, all right, so Rusted, Steve P, Travis, I'm going to box yours up. Drellor and Heavy Metal, MTG Cards and Review. And Genesis. Got all yours together. Kylan and Kyle. Right. Give me 1 second, folks. Be right back. I think I got some cats playing outside. So, all right. So I do have some questions for you guys, for those of you who are left. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find Travis's. Say MTG Cards, Yeti. Travis, I think I just sent yours today, your big box. So I will get these into a small box for you, brother. Let me see. All right, smaller box for you. All right. All good. Put those in there, and then I'll stuff it with the rest of the stuff. Matter of fact, I'll lay these down in here. I got some other things for you. I got plenty. I can do a whole nother video now with all these. So that gives me another short to do. So that's cool. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see how that did real quick. Hang tight for me. Let me see here. Where are you at? Click on, click off. And, okay, that one just came. All right, so I just did a big one today. It's got 43 views so far. It's weird because I've got some that are like 1.6 thousand views, and then the very next one is 203. Then the next one will be 508, and then the next one is 1,700, and then 1,100, and then 1,000, and then 205, and then 43. It's so wild. It's just so wild the way that it works, I guess. So, but anyways, I've been hearing. Did you guys hear about? Was it? Oh, what was the guy's name? I cannot remember off the top of my head. I'd have to take a look. Let me see if I can find his video. But he was talking about he got demonetized. He's a guy over in Australia, I think. And he got demonetized due to repetitive content. And I'm like, that's not good because everything I do is pretty repetitive. So I wasn't sure. I'm trying to find the guy's name. Let's see. I saw it the other day. No, it's not MTG North. Let's see. Where is this guy? Jürgen? I can't think of his actual Australian channel name, but I think the guy's name is Jürgen. He's got a lot of followers. He, gets a pretty decent amount of people watching him and everything. He's kind of up there. So, but yeah, he did this video where they were kind of giving him a hard time and they demonetized him for having repetitive content. And all he does is make content for Magic, and that was a little bit weird. So I don't know. All right, so let's put these in order for so far tonight. So let's go back. Let's go back again. Let's do scan not sorted. Let me see if I can get all these scanned here while we're waiting. Nerd and proud of it. There it is, Travis. You got it. Nerd and proud of it. But yeah, I was like, wow, that's kind of scary if that's what they're going to now. All right, Steam Vents foil. Nope. Bristly. What in the world? Bristly Bill. All right, that one is 157. That's 48. Okay. I'm going to have to actually, so I can get this stuff sent out tonight, I'm going to have to actually, come on, do my shorts for next week or later in this week. Okay. Because they're in these, because they're in these top loaders, I think I'm going to have to type them all in here. So let's see. All right. 175 and foil. All right. Sire of 7 Deaths. All right. That one worked. There you go. Overlord of the Mistmoors. 387. Yep, 387. Doubling season foil. Raphael Nightwatcher. Okay, there we go. Now it's giving me some choices. 287. There we go. 4519. All right. Super Shredder. Okay. That is number 2. $295. $295 foil. The $339. Nice. Okay, so there's my list. That's my list. So I can do my video tonight before I ship out your stuff. So doubling season, Bristly Bill. Where are you at? Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill. Raphael. We got Raphael. Steam Vents. Overlord. Krang. And Sire. Sire came down a little bit. Okay. Very cool. If you haven't seen it, I usually go through them. So if you guys can think of anything that would make it better, I usually just kind of go through and show everything. Problem is it reflects back, so sometimes you can see me and all. So I've been testing out some other light packages, like something from behind me, to see if I could get it to look better that way and all that stuff. So, but that's what we're doing. That's how we do it. Making a little bit of progress on the 10,000 card pool game. It's slowed down quite a bit though, because I finally scanned just about everything I have as far as rares go. So as of now, I got nothing. So, oh, there's my wife. There we go. All right, and there is, okay, cool. So I think what we're going to do, guys, it's almost 11 o'clock. I don't mind having an early night. And I don't want to kill or waste your time either. I know there's 12 of you watching and all, but I can get Travis taken care of. I can get my video done, prepped. And I can, I picked up some stuff the other day. Figured I'd show you some of this stuff. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in any of this stuff. But I saw it at my my GameStop, and they were getting rid of it, so I bought it. So I got Final Fantasy Journey of Discovering. This is the actual TCG for Final Fantasy. I think I got 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Final Fantasy, the Legacy collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So I'll probably put those on the website at some point. Let me see here. Been getting all kinds of crazy stuff. Sometimes when I buy stuff from people, they throw in a bunch of different items. Here's some stuff I recently got too. Yu-Gi-Oh! Star Pack Battle Royale. I got a few of those. Oh, looks like I got 6 of those. 7 of them. So I got 7 of those. I got Minecraft trading cards. And then I got this Pokemon Brilliant Stars. Just happened to, let's see what's that other one that I got. I got Surging Sparks. Okay. So, but I keep getting all kinds of crazy off-the-wall packs that eventually I'm going to list on the website. So if you guys are interested, there'll be some interesting things if you're interested in pulling and cracking some wild stuff. So other than that, I've got some other stuff. They're hidden somewhere, but I got to be able to go through. I got so much over here. Another reason why I'm thinking of going full-time doing this, because I'll be able to kind of scan every day if I have to. I also got a scanner coming. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the card mill. I bought into the card mill, which they ended up having to redo their entire thing, and hopefully we'll be getting it at the end of this year, beginning of next year, and that's going to scan 300 to 600 cards per hour and categorize and all that stuff. So that's going to help me quite a bit on all this stuff. So, all right, let's see. They want, yeah. Hey, I don't have very many left. I don't have very many left. Hey, so you're actually divorced ads? So yeah, 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 left. We got those. I do have a couple of One Pieces left. If anybody's interested in some One Piece, you want to keep a few packs sealed. Okay, let me check that out real quick. Hang tight. So we'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and get you some stuff thrown into the box. Except for the bounty attempts. Okay, so the Ixalan. You want an Ixalan, an MH1, and 2 TMNTs. Okay. All right, so do this. Crack a box. Let's see here. Oh, hey. All right. Now, there we go. More Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. And then Outlaw. Oh, let me get this stuff out of the way here. Okay. All right, so one MH1, one MH1, one Ixalan. All right. There's MH1. One Ixalan. All right, and 2 TMNTs. Here we go. All right, and then one more ECL bounty attempt. We got one left right here outside of the box. All right, so let me move this aside. Let me add you to the bounty here. All right, so Travis Meyer, we're going to get... I'm sure there's other numbers. MH1 and... TMT. All right, I'm going to assume that you want all of these sealed and sent to you. The Ixalan, the MH1, and the 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If not, let me know for sure. What am I doing? There we go. And then we'll flip you over here. All right. Let me flip over and move some stuff real quick. Hang tight for me. You're correct. Okay. You got it. You're very welcome. No problem. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 167. 167. All right, 167. Here we go. Lorwyn Eclipsed for you. Looking for that Bitter Bloom Bearer serialized card. All right, last call. Last call for everybody. All right, last call. I'm going to ship his box while we are sitting here. Oh, I can't. I got to do the video. Kin Binding, Grave Venerations, Bristlebane Battler, Glen Elendra's Answer Non-Foil, and Harmonized Crescendo. So I will be wrapping up here momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and ship out Travis's stuff for him. Do my short. Actually, I'll do my short first. Then ship out Travis's stuff. And then call it a night and see you again on Friday. See if I can't pick up some other collector boxes. No, Flu Answer. And if you're interested, now would be the time to get it. We did hit some big hits, though. We did hit some fairly big hits. So these are all our big hits tonight. Sire of Seven Deaths, Krang, Utrum Warlord. There you go. Overlord of the Mistmoors, I believe. Steam Vents, double-sided. Raphael, the Night Watcher Showcase. Bristly Bill. We got a doubling season. Very nice. And bam! $340 right there. Super Shredder. Oh my God. What an absolutely beautiful fractured foil. Right there. So there you go. All right. So the last thing I can say is Flumancer, if you want in on anything, now's the time to get it. If you want to get in on any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bounties, now is the time. Let's see. Put that over there. All right, Travis. I'll hop back in the bounty Friday and sort of go, okay, no problem. No problem, Flumancer. It's all good. Just kind of winding it up for tonight so that I can get myself situated and everything for Friday as well. So let me take a look, make sure that this was the last purchase. Travis. And Travis. Yes, that is it. All right. So, guys, thank you so very much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Every last one of you guys, man. All of you are absolutely phenomenal and are the reason that I continue to do this. So, once again, thank you so very much. We will definitely, we'll figure some of this stuff out. Hopefully I'll have some new stuff coming on Friday. I don't know yet. I'm working on things in my mind, as I always am. What I was thinking of doing, let me ask you this. I was thinking, I know that I'm working on this 10,000 card, but I want to work on some sealed stuff. I was thinking of doing a big mystery behind me. There would be a big mystery thing with all kinds of envelopes, like 1 through 100 or 1 through 200 or whatever. And what they would be is they'd be like all these 7x4 envelopes, and they'd have a number on them, right? And this, you guys would pick a number. I would pull out the thing inside, and it would tell me anything sealed I have. So that goes for bundles. It goes for pre-releases. It goes for commander decks. It goes for secret layers. It goes for play booster boxes, collector boxes, everything. Epilogue boosters for Aftermath. I mean, I've got commander buddies. Look. I've got Fibblethip. So I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got some play mats. I've got all kinds of stuff. But what I would do is I would add it all up. I'd average it out. And I would, sell each one of these things that I pull behind me. I would, be the average of everything together. So you could hit something super huge like a collector box, or you could hit something like a like a pack of dice or a a one of these mats. So I had an opportunity to buy 10 mats the other day, but the problem is they were all etched with the epic sale. Yeah, there you go. I was just saying. I mean, I like to keep everything interesting and obviously, random. So just like the chaos stuff, that's what my streams are all based on, is random chaos. The pull games were always big for that. But if you guys are on my Discord, or you know what, I might even put it, I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to put an actual thing on YouTube where you guys can vote on something like that, and then we'll go from there. So guys, all right, so it's 11:05. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. It looks like everybody has made the purchases that they are going to make tonight. So thank you very much for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. We're going to knock this out tonight. I'm going to get you stuff shipped right now, Travis, so we can get this stuff out to you, and we will be back here on Friday. So thank you so very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the patience. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me and all that stuff. So no, hell no. I will let you guys pick it. So, all right, anyways, take care of yourselves. We'll see you on Friday, guys. Take care. Let's hit them bounties soon enough, guys. As I always say, drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. Take care. Bye-bye.